Hi, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and later on today, in about 2 or 3 hours' time, I will be on the Stonksy Indicator live show with David there. And we'll be talking about various stuff like the state of crypto, Bitcoin, and hopefully something about traditional assets as well, because I've got a few things that I was just going to show you today as well. With Bitcoin, I mean, literally all I've been doing the last few days is just trading with very, very small amounts, and if I get like a 5% profit, I'm taking it. Because I'm really not quite sure what's going to happen. The obvious thing to think at the moment is the fact that we've come down so far, we're bound to go back up. But I don't think it's as simple as that. I think there's going to be a sweep of liquidity at much lower levels. And like I said yesterday, there is that CME gap at 77.2k. So bear that in mind. I think whatever plan you have should involve 77.2k. I think what I might do is I've got a Bybit account with a larger amount of money in, and I think what I might do is I'm going to set some really low entries for a long, kind of around that sort of level, kind of 80k and below, just in case we get a mad candle that comes down there and grabs liquidity from down there. Now, what's going to make that happen? Well, what I think might happen is something to do with the NVIDIA results today. So what this is NVIDIA's earning reports for Q4 2024, which are due out today after the markets close, so, much later on today. Now, generally, it's looking like it's going to be good. The problem we've had, though, is because of the DeepSeek thing. Will there be that much call for like NVIDIA's chips in the future? We know what effect the DeepSeek news had on the market a few weeks ago. So, there is that as well. That's the problem. At the moment on moneyweek.com, it says it's a big day coming up ahead of a big event this evening. NVIDIA's shares fell 2.8% yesterday, making it 3 consecutive sessions of decline for the stock. On Yahoo Finance, it says analysts have high expectations for NVIDIA, with revenue forecast to grow 72% and earnings per share 63% year on year. Despite recent losses attributed to the launch of AI competitor DeepSeek, the price is up over 60% in the past year. The past 2 months, however, have been a marked difference from the gains it made in 2023 and 2024. The loss of momentum has many questioning where NVIDIA stock may be headed in 2025. The $3.17 trillion company has been losing ground to Apple this year after briefly securing the top spot as the largest global company by market cap. Point here is to bear in mind the size of this company, $3.17 trillion. I mean, that is like the same size as like crypto as a whole. It's huge. So NVIDIA is going to have a massive effect on all markets, I think, and that will be later on tonight. So that's after markets close. So in the UK, that will be after 7:30 p.m. So 7:30 p.m. UTC. Now, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I've been dabbling a little bit with traditional finance. I've been using this platform called TradingView. I've done pretty well so far. I started off with £10,000. My portfolio is currently worth 11,731. That's in like just over a month, so that's not too bad. Bearing in mind I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm only buying and selling. I'm not using any sort of leverage. So at the moment, what I've got some SMCI, Supermicro Computer, a little bit of Amazon, a little bit of Google. I've got some pending orders here for Coinbase, Tesla, and Trade Desk. Trade Desk was a suggestion from a guy called the Wizard of Alt, who does guest appearances on the Stonksy live channel as well. I'm not sure if he's got a regular day or if he just appears from time to time, but when he's on there, it's really worth listening to what he says, because I wouldn't have known about SMCI if it wasn't for him. And you can see things like my SMCI history is very, very simple. 7th of February, I bought 50 shares, which cost me £1,412. I sold them on the 19th of February, taking £2,378. And then yesterday, I bought 50 shares again, which cost me £1,973. So I actually bought those at $49.95, and the current pre-market price is like $56.80, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to sell at. I'll be looking at $60 again, which is where I sold before, but we'll see what happens. But either way, up 24%, so that's pretty cool. Just wish I'd bought more, but that's how it goes, isn't it? So yeah, I'm actually enjoying doing some really relaxed trading with traditional assets as well as crypto. Anyway, just before I go, just have a quick look at the price of Bitcoin. So we're actually over 89k now. I'm quite pleased about that because I actually bought some spot, which is the first time I've ever bought any crypto with actual fiat money, probably for about, 2 or 3 years, I think. And yeah, quite pleased that I got it at 88.5. I could have got it less, obviously, because we came down more. But looking at this now, this is the 3-day chart, and all I can see now is just this big void here, which I think is what they call a inefficiency. So if the price goes into here, it could move very quickly, and I don't see any particular reason why we don't come down to these levels here at like 72k, or even if we put the VRVP on 62.9. Let me know your thoughts. I'd be interested to know. And also do remember in an hour or so's time to come along to the Stonksy Indicator channel, and I'll be live with Dave over there. It's normally about 1 p.m. UTC, and we stay on until the New York Open at 2:30 p.m. Okay, so if you've enjoyed that, please do give the video a like. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below. While you're down there, please do make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. As I say, do remember to give the video a big fat like, and above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.